What's up you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kristian Hansen. I'm currently on a solo journey to explore all of Indonesia from Sabang to Merauke. And in today's video, we're on the paradise island of Maratua here in East Kalimantan. So let's get started with the adventure because it's Kalimantan time. Welcome guys to Sangalaki Island. Welcome guys to Kakaban Island.
Welcome to Maratua.
Selamat pagi guys. I've had an incredible stay here at Hotel Bintang Sintuk, and this morning it's time to continue the journey because I'm going further north to visit an incredible paradise called Maratua. I've been looking forward to going to this place ever since I came to Kalimantan, and now it is finally time. So it is time to get back on Machan. He's already packed, and let's get on the road. Let's hit it.
And so I set off from Bontang on a 413 kilometer, 2-day journey to Tanjung Redep, from where I would be taking a small boat to Maratua Island. The road conditions in Kalimantan are almost as good as in Sumatra. They are long, curvy, and with a lot of small hills, making you ride up and down. But the road conditions did get a bit worse as I got closer to Berau. And you do have to be careful as the conditions can change rather quickly.
Flooding, or as I like to call it, shower time for Machan.
Luckily my KTM 790 Adventure, aka Machan, was doing a fantastic job as my travel partner. And on the second day, after a quick stop for the night, we had made it through the very green scenery to Berau.
Alright guys, and that is it. It is now afternoon and I have arrived at Tanjung Redep. We have the river right out here, the ocean right out there, and this is where we will start our island adventure to Maratua. So let me go into the hotel, check in, and get ready for tomorrow. Oh my god. Selamat pagi guys. It is finally time to get the island adventure started. Now oh, there he is. My Grab driver just arrived. My bag is packed. Yeah, now we're gonna go to the port. We better get going. I don't want to keep my driver waiting. And selamat pagi Pak. Grab ya? Ya, oke. Selamat pagi. Makasih Pak. Let's go.
The ride to the port was only 5 minutes, and I had already been to the port the night before to pre-book my ticket and to double-check the time. There are daily departures from Berau port, but the tickets get sold out pretty fast, so it's a good idea to coordinate your booking the day before.
Oke, terima kasih ya Pak. Hati-hati di jalan ya. Sama-sama. Alright, guys. Let's go in and see how we can pay for this ticket. There's a lot of people here, so I do expect we will be taking some selfies. We're already being recorded. Selamat pagi. Assalamualaikum. Oh, di sini. Ya. Selamat pagi guys.
Yes, pagi.
Satu tiket ya?
I see you on YouTube.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Terima kasih. Sekarang you are on my video, on my YouTube.
Oh. Kapan tayang?
Apa?
Kapan diupload?
Oh, mungkin 1 bulan lah. Kira-kira. Terima kasih ya, bos. Guys, so I have a couple of subscribers here that have been waiting for me. Siapa namanya, bro?
Hi, my name is Joseph.
Joseph. Oh, bisa bahasa Inggris. Dan Rodi. Nice to meet you guys. Okay, foto dulu ya. Alright, so the price for the ticket was 510,000, and apparently it's good that I arrived here just before 10 because they're telling me that the speedboat is gonna depart at 10. So Yeah, I'm on. All right. So guys, this is Pa Bustam, that I met with yesterday. So Pa Bustam, he helped me with booking the ticket yesterday, and he actually made sure I got a seat right next to the captain, so it's easier for me to make video, and so really nice guy. Now he's just showing up just to check that I got my ticket and everything. So terima kasih banyak ya Pak.
Okay.
All right guys, it is time. And I've just met up with Nina and Putri. They are working at the resort that I will be staying at Arasatu. They're right here. Hey guys.
Hello.
Pak Bustam,
Ya.
sampai ketemu lagi ya.
Sampai ketemu lagi.
Iya,
Oke.
terima kasih banyak ya.
Ya, oke. Ready for the next trip.
Siap 86. Sudah siap. Oh guys, this is not easy.
Iya, jaketnya. Iya. Aduh.
Oh guys, fully booked in here today. It might have been 32 degrees outside, but in here ada Bambang, ada AC.
Ada. AC ini
Oh, AC alam.
Oh, AC alam.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
Sitting in the small boat felt a little bit like being cooked in a microwave, but luckily I had excellent company. The total trip from Berau to Maratua takes around 3 hours, and it was fairly comfortable, right up until we got to the ocean. So if you bring any electronics, you might want to pack them carefully, because it can get a bit bumpy. We then made a quick drop-off on the neighboring island called Derawan, a smaller version of Maratua, mostly visited by locals as it's closer to Berau. And just 30 minutes later, the water started getting turquoise, and we had arrived at Maratua.
Alright guys, we made it, and look at this water. It's so blue. Wow. I can see right now in the screen how blue that water is. Wow. It is beautiful here. Jeez, and the guys here are fishing. Ada ikan besar di sini juga? Ada? Alright, guys, let's get to the hotel. I am extremely hungry. It is lunchtime and it was a very hot ride. So now our driver Herudin is already here to pick us up. Wow, it's beautiful here. And we're gonna go with Nina and Putri as well. Alright, are we ready? Ready.
Asli negara mana?
Asli dari Denmark.
Jerman ya.
Denmark.
Denmark.
Iya. Jauh dari sini. I'm so happy. I cannot believe I'm gonna be staying on this paradise-like island for 3 weeks. I mean, look at this. Alright guys, and now this cute little minibus is waiting to take us to the resort, so we better get on it. Let's go.
As I was going to stay for a while, I was planning to try out 3 different locations, and the first one was called Arasatu and was just a quick 10-minute ride away from the port.
We have made it to Arasatu. Wow. Hello guys. Okay, let's go and check it out. Terima kasih. Selamat siang.
Selamat siang.
Wow, it is so beautiful here. Nice to meet you. Saya Chris.
Sasa.
And I have seen on pictures how this place looks like, but now I'm going to see it with my own eyes, so I'm super excited. This is Pa Agus.
I'm Agus.
He's the manager here
Yes,
at
yeah.
Arasatu.
Okay, thank you.
Very nice to meet you, bro. Look at this. Welcome to Arasatu in Maratua. My God.
Sitting on poles above the water, Arasatu is a fairly new resort. From above, we can see how close it is to the reef. It's built in luxury-style villas, with a large restaurant and a lounge out front. I had booked an ocean villa, which looked brand new as I stepped into it. It had an open roof shower and bathroom, a small living room with a welcoming present, a big comfy bed in new sheets, and a rocking ocean view from my own private balcony with direct access right into the clear water. In the front they have their own restaurant and ocean lounge, and there they serve all 3 meals, drinks and cocktails, and it's built facing west for an unobstructed sunset view.
Alright guys, it is sunset time here in Maratua, so I just did a bit of snorkeling. There's so many fish here, it is awesome. Then I'm just quickly going to show you here on the screen this super cool feature I just realized in my roof. So that will be really nice when it's time to sleep, to see the stars. And then I'm gonna head up to the resto, and then it is dinner time and sunset, and that's gonna be it for today.
And as the sun set, the staff prepared dinner with probably the best view I have ever seen from a kitchen. And what better way to end the first day than with a cold beer overlooking the ocean and enjoying dinner as the sun slowly set over the horizon. Waking up and walking out on the balcony with my coffee was something I had really been looking forward to. No car or bike sounds, just the sound of the waves with an incredible view. And as the sun starts to rise, the water slowly changes from blue to turquoise. And it's then time to wake up and head to the restaurant for some breakfast.
Selamat siang guys. So it has been a rather chill morning for me, just sleeping in and enjoying the view, going up to get some breakfast. I've even been out running. I've had probably the best nap of my life, but now it is time to go out and explore a little bit. So right now I'm actually gonna go up in front of the resort and meet one of the staff here from Arasatu. His name is Aldi, and he's agreed to help to take me into the village, and we're gonna check out the local life here on the island. So I'm super excited about that. So let's get up to the scooter and let's go. All right guys, the expedition just became a little bigger because we are actually going by the car, and this is Rama.
Hello.
Hey bro, our chauffeur here, and man of the hour, Ali. Hey bro, and Nina from yesterday. Hey gang. Okay, let's go gang. Oh, I love this car. Alright guys, so we came here to the small village called Bohei Bukut, and we have met here with Bambang. Bambang is actually one of my subscribers. Bambang, bilang halo untuk YouTube. Halo. Jadi Bambang sudah nonton video saya dari Jawa, dari Sumatera, sudah lama subscriber saya ya?
Wah, sudah lama.
Iya.
Sudah mungkin dari tahun kemarin kali.
Oh iya?
Yang mulai dari di Jogja, Salatiga dan sekitarnya itu loh.
Ya.
Yang dari Jakarta terus pakai apa trail itu.
Iya.
Sama Om siapa ya?
Om Uki.
Om Uki ya itu.
Yeah, udah lama. Terima kasih ya Bambang. Bambang has told me that he actually tried to send me some messages, but I haven't seen them. And he said when I come to Maratua, I could just borrow his bike if I wanted to go around. Jadi nanti kalau ada subscriber saya mau ke sini, mereka bisa sewa motor di sini.
Iya.
Dan berapa harganya?
150 untuk 24 jam.
Oh, oke. Okay. You heard it guys. Kalau mau sewa motor, ayo ke sini ketemu Bambang. Wah. What a nice guy, Bambangs. So now Aldi and I, we have our own ride.
I had told Aldi that I wanted to see how the locals they spend their afternoon. So we headed for the pier. And here we would also learn about how they can make a living here on the island.
So we're making a small stop back here at the pier where we arrived yesterday to see if they're catching anything. Halo Dek. Oh, banyak ikan kecil ya.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at this. I hope you guys can see it.
Mantap, Bing. Boleh beban, Bing. Mantap, Bing. Terima kasih. Boleh tambah, Bing.
Jadi Pak, mancing di sini setiap hari?
Ya, mancing setiap hari.
Kenapa?
Karena kita butuh ikan. Di sini sangat banyak ikan nyambar karena ada ini ikan tembang namanya. Kalau di suku kita, suku Bajau, itu namanya ikan tembang. Jadi kita tiap pagi, kadang pagi sekitar jam 6 sudah di sini, itu sudah ada sambaran. Terus kita pulang di jam 11, itu sudah berkurang, nanti naik lagi. Kalau di saat air turun, itu pasti akan ada lagi sambaran. Ikannya yang jelasnya ikan putih yang dinamakan bluefin. Kalau dia beratnya 2 kilo ya kita konsumsi. Tapi kalau di atas 2 kilo, 4 kilo, 5 kilo kita jual. Kalau per kilonya 30.000 ya hitung saja. Kalau dia 5 kilo ya hitung 30 kali 5 berapa?
Oke.
Gitu, oke.
Semangat ya, Bro.
Siap.
Jangan takut. Wow. Ada.
Depan kena.
So the guy who just caught the squid, he basically just got it, took his things, and now he got on his motorcycle and left. And I asked Aldi, like, where is he going? Is he going to sell it? And Aldi told me that, no, he's just going home to cook it with his family. His family was even waiting with the bike. And as soon as he got it, it was time to go home, cook the squid. So guys, if you ever come to Maratua, I've put a small ole ole. So there you go. Kristian Hansen, Sabang sampai Merauke. Guys, see you ya.
Okay, see you next time.
See you next time.
We then drove further south to a small city called Payung Payung. It actually means umbrella umbrella, and it's a famous spot to visit to see the sunset and turtles in the afternoon. It's also located right next to the small airport, where flights come and go on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. The only airline you can book is Susi Air, but note that it can be challenging as a foreigner, as you cannot book in advance, and you have to wait until the last minute to see if there are any seats left, because locals have priority. It can be rather stressful to try and rely on, so I suggest going with boat from Berau. Payung Payung is an incredibly beautiful spot, but the water was very low that afternoon, and the turtles only comes to the beach if there is a high tide. So we decided to set our course back to Arasatu.
Guys, and we are back at Arasatu, and it is going to be a good sunset today, because check this. What another good day. Selamat pagi, guys. It is another beautiful day here in Indonesia. This morning I'm going on my first excursion here on the island. I'm heading to the resto now to get my breakfast, and then we will take a speedboat and do island hopping. Speedboat is coming right now out there. So now let's get some breakfast and then let's go island hopping here in Maratua. Today I will be joined by Dede. Dede!
Hi!
Hey bro!
I will join with you guys.
Are you ready?
I'm ready!
Good! And here is our boat for today. are ready.
We then departed for our first attraction of the day with our captain, Padidi. Because just a 45-minute ride from Maratua lies the exotic island of Sangalaki, where I had been told we were guaranteed to see some turtles.
Welcome guys to Sangalaki. Okay, we have made it to Sangalaki Island, guys. I think it's time for us to do some snorkeling and have a look around this tiny island. Okay.
If you wish to spend a couple of days on this island, there is a small resort where the price is $150 per night with 3 meals. And out front, we met a young guy who in my mind was the perfect example of how prolonged exposure to these islands can boost your mood.
Wah, apa itu? Kecil sekali ya.
Iya.
Tinggal di sini?
Iya, kan.
Iya?
Ayahku canda. Ambil.
Okay. Alright guys, so besides the breathtaking views of this very small island, Sangalaki is very famous for 2 things. You can find manta rays here, big manta rays, and you can actually see turtle hatchings. So in the evening, the turtles, they come up to the beach, lay their eggs, and then early in the morning or in the evening as well. Oh, ada monitor lizard. Yeah, yeah. The turtle eggs will hatch. So you can come to see that if you want, or you can simply come here to see the baby turtles. Oh guys, this is so cool. We have 3 monitor lizards right in front of us. They gotta be at least 1.5 meters long. Well, and as I was saying, besides being able to see turtles and manta rays, you can also find monitor lizards here. We just saw 4 or 5 at once. So, quite impressive on such a small island. Alright, we found the turtle spot. Selamat pagi, Pak.
Selamat pagi.
Apa kabar?
Baik.
Salam kenal, saya Chris.
Frans.
Pak Frans.
Ya.
Salam kenal, Pak. Bisa lihat kura-kura sini?
Silakan.
Wah, mantap. Terima kasih ya.
Ya.
You see turtle before, yeah?
No, I don't.
No?
Yeah.
So this will be first time you see?
The first time.
Wow, awesome. And actually did a small secret, because this was first time ever you were in a boat, yeah?
Yeah.
So how was it?
It's interesting.
Interesting. You get seasick?
No, I don't.
No?
Not yet, I mean.
Not yet. But little dizzy, yeah?
Yeah, little bit.
Okay, here we are. Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Apa kabar?
The admission price is 100,000 rupiah, and it supports the project here, which is initiated directly by the Ministry of Environment and Forestry under the management of the East Kalimantan Conservation Center, with dedicated employees from various parts of the country.
Baby turtle. But you don't call it turtle, you call it something else.
Penyu.
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 Sounds like penguin.
Halo Pak.
Halo.
Jadi semua baru
Netas.
pagi ini atau
Tadi malam.
tadi malam ya?
Iya. Jadi yang kemarin sudah dilepas, ini yang baru netas disimpan dulu. Lihat. Jadi di sini dia bisa bertahan selama 7 hari nih. Karena dia masih di sini kita lihat masih basah. Ini untuk cadangan makanan plasentanya. Kalau kita manusia bayi bilang ari-ari. Ini masih pusar. Masih basah.
This is really nice experience. This is first time ever I've tried holding a baby turtle, and you can come here and see in the evening when they set them free.
They then showed me that even without being able to see the ocean, the turtles immediately sprint towards it, because they use the light, as the ocean is more reflective than the land surface. And even if it's dark, they will search downhill for the nearest beach. After the eggs have been found on the beach, they are brought to the hatchery, where they are marked with the date, and they are then being kept for safekeeping against the reptiles we saw previously.
Dia masih asik ini. Di bawah belum mau naik ini. Dia begitu mau bertelur reproduksi, dia akan kembali di mana dia menetas. Jadi masa produktivitasnya dia itu 25 sampai 50 tahun, baik jantan maupun betina.
Ayo ke Sangalaki.
Yes. Mantap. Kompak.
Thank you guys. Terima kasih banyak ya.
Alright guys, there's no way I'm leaving this island without swimming a bit in the sea first.
Unfortunately, the manta rays can be hard to spot during midday, so we continued our tour to the next stop, because just a 30-minute ride from Sangalaki lies another famous island, also known as the Jellyfish Island.
Alright, and we have made it to our next island, guys. Kakaban Island. Ready for another island? Kakaban Island. Let's go and explore it. And again, another place where the water is just more blue than I've ever seen before. Selamat datang di objek wisata Pulau Kakaban, Kabupaten Berau. Yes. You ready, bro?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Panas. Wow. So what's waiting for you on the other side of this small track is a massive lake hidden in between the walls of the island. Look at this. Alright, we made it down here to the lake, guys. Now it's time to jump in, see if we can find some of those famous jellyfish. Oh guys, hey bro, sudah cari jellyfish? Yes, ada banyak?
The huge 5-hectare lake is full of jellyfish. There are 4 different species, and they are all stingless. Some of them can even grow up to 30 centimeters across. The water can get a bit unclear if you get close to the bottom, but you don't have to be afraid if you touch them, because they are harmless.
Alright guys, this was a great stop. I would highly recommend you just come by here at Kakaban Island. I mean, look at this water, and it is so clear. Now we have it all to ourselves here. But now it's time to get back to the resort. We still have a long day, a long program, so let's get back to Pa Eddie in the boat and let's go back to Arasatu. Did you like it, bro? How was it?
It was good, amazing,
Amazing?
amazing.
Very good, bro. Pak Edi, terima kasih ya. Sampai ketemu lagi. Alright guys, and we are back at Arasatu. What a great trip it was. Dede, good trip.
Good day.
A very good day. Thank you so much for joining, yeah?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bro. Okay. Istirahat.
I was burnt to a crisp from the strong sun, but after a quick nap in the villa's cool AC, we were ready to hit the road once again.
Alright, look, the gang is here.
Hello, gang.
You ready? You ready? Good. Let's go.
Because I had heard about a special place in the nearby village where some extraordinary kids were going the extra mile for a brighter future. So I had to go and see that with my own eyes.
Hey guys. Salam kenal, saya Chris. Saya Chris. Nikita. Saya Chris. Salam kenal.
Santai aja.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Hey guys.
Hello, Chris.
Hey bro, good to see you.
In the small village of Teluk Harapan is a small organization called Yayasan Kalasahan. Right next to their treehouse, on the beach, they provide free English classes for children from age 4 to 15. Learning English is important, but can be challenging on these small islands, as they don't teach it in primary school. So this organization provides classes 3 times per week to anyone who wants to join. And it's inspiring to see how many kids show up, knowing that this is something that they do in the afternoons and evenings after they have already been to school. Even the ibu-ibus hang around during the classes. Their teacher, Pa Inter, used to be a teacher in Balikpapan, but moved here when they started the organization back in 2021. And it's clear to see how passionate he is about helping these kids.
Mau keliling dari Sumatera Utara ke Papua. Tahu Papua ya? Jauh sekali dari sini. Jadi saya mau keliling sendiri untuk 3 tahun pakai motor. Moge. Besar sekali, segini. Suka belajar bahasa Inggris?
Suka.
Apa? Suka belajar bahasa Inggris?
Suka.
They are very happy when tourists come by to share stories or help teach. So if you one day come to Maratua and you want to support, you can find their information on their Instagram, Kalasahan Maratua.
Guys, it has been a really good afternoon, really fun afternoon hanging out with the kids. They're so excited to have me by here to join their class, and it just warms my heart to see now here that Paintar, he has some way somehow gotten a lot of clothes for the kids and is now handing it out as a present for Ramadan. So if you are watching this video, if you're a kid as well, teenager, even adult, and you wish to learn English, then do it, you know? Even these kids are learning it from the beach here on the island of Maratua. So hopefully this can be a reminder to other Indonesians out there who want to learn English. Don't be afraid, just do it, and yeah, semangat. Massive thumbs up to Yayasan Kalasahan for teaching these lovely kids English on Maratua. Selamat siang, guys. It is another day in paradise. And today we are going to another attraction here on the island of Maratua called Goa something. So Goa means cave, and it's supposed to be incredibly beautiful, small hidden spot where you can swim underneath the rocks. So we have to check that out. It is definitely on the bucket list for visiting Maratua. And for this trip I'm meeting up with a lot of the crew here from Arasatu, because a lot of them are off today, and I asked them if they wanted to join me and they were happy to, so let's go and meet them. Hello guys!
Hello, please, are you ready for today?
Yeah, are you ready for today? Good, then let's go. Alright guys, and on our way we're just making a quick stop here at Bambangs shop to get some gasoline, and he has given me some souvenirs because he saw the video where my mother went to Indonesia, so later I will have to give this to my family. He's such a kind man, Pak Bambang. Terima kasih banyak ya Pak Bambang untuk oleh-oleh. Very small road, yeah? Alright guys, we made it here to Danau Tabung. So it looks like there's no people here. If we're lucky, we will have it to ourselves. So let's head inside and check it out. So I met the guys we met yesterday as Kakaban as well. Hey guys.
Hello.
You have something you want to tell the viewer?
We are swimming and just taking a photo.
And then?
Diving with, we call diver.
Because why you call diver?
We have accident. We drop it.
So what he's trying to say is they drop the GoPro in the cave where you can swim, and it's actually 22 meter deep.
Yes.
And they drop it all the way to the bottom, so they have to get a diver to come here and get it. So if you guys bring a GoPro, hati-hati, yeah?
Careful.
But still working, yeah?
Still working.
Alhamdulillah. Wow, it looks quite different than I had thought it would. A lot of stones, so guys, if you come here, don't just walk bare feet, yeah? Bring your flip-flops. Wow, check this out. Whoa. Look at this. Amazing. I cannot wait to get in that water. Wow, so I just realized how it works. You jump down over there and then you swim underneath the rock and come up this way. I mean, look how blue that water is. That is crazy. Let's go diving, guys. Okay, ready? Satu, dua, tiga. That was fun. A lot of fun. How is it, bro?
It was fun, man.
Good? What do you think, guys? Good? Good. You can go to the other side of this small cave. If you dive 5 meters down, you can go down below the rocks and come up on the other side. Check how it looks like underwater. Alright guys, that was such a fun experience. If you like snorkeling, diving, come here. It's a lot of fun. Terima kasih ya, Pak. Oh yeah, the water is a little bit cold and you can swim down so deep. Oh, this was a lot more fun than I expected. And the price for foreigners is 50,000. Price for locals is 30,000. So don't forget to visit here, guys, if you come to Maratua.
And as it was my last day at Arasatu Villas, the lovely staff had cooked and invited me for a lunch on a secluded beach, which we had all to ourselves. Thank you so much, guys.
Alright guys, it has been an incredible stay here at Arasatu. Now it is time to move on, explore a different part of Maratua. So now my driver is waiting to pick me up and go to the next resort. So, bro,
Yeah.
terima kasih ya.
Sama-sama. Thank you.
Sampai ketemu lagi ya.
Sampai ketemu lagi.
Awesome. Terima kasih ya. Sampai ketemu lagi ya. Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
You ready? Alright guys, we have made it to the small port here in Teluk Halulu, and I am here with Nafi from Sienna Resort. Hey bro.
Hello guys.
Hey, so now we're gonna take a small boat out into the island. What is the name of the island?
It's Sienna Resort, I think.
Ah, you call it Sienna Island?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, they normally have a big boat they use to transport their guests to the island, but because the water is so low right now, we have to take a small boat. So, wow, it's very close, yeah? It will take, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, around 5 minutes.
Color is very different from the ocean water because we are now surrounded by the entire island of Maratua. We are in the middle of Maratua. Halo bos.
Hello.
Apa kabar?
Baik.
Baik. Siap?
Siap.
Siap. 8, 6.
It didn't take much more than 2 minutes, and the water was completely still, as we were now surrounded by Maratua Island.
Oh, this is like a jungle island paradise. I don't even know what to say. Flowers and palm trees, and I have to show you guys this place tomorrow, I think, because the weather is not so good, so it doesn't do any justice. Let's fast forward to tomorrow and I will show you guys this place. But first, selamat datang. Hello bro.
Welcome to Sienna Resort.
Thank you so much. Wow. Ah, panas. Selamat pagi guys. It is another beautiful day here in Indonesia. It is my first morning here at Sienna Resort and it is breathtaking. I've gotten a villa called the Kakaban Villa. We're right out next to the water. It's like a massive family kind of house. So I even have a first floor with 3 beds. I have a nice view from the balcony in the morning as the sun is coming up. And I have the ground floor as well as kind of a living room with an extra balcony as well. So it is top notch. And now I'm just heading up to the resto to get some breakfast, and tomorrow we're actually going out to see whale sharks. I'm so excited about that. Actually, I don't know how I feel about it, if I should be excited or scared, but hey, never try, never know, right? So, and right up there they have some other small cottages called the Sidao cottages, and then there's some called Sangalaki as well. That's right down by the ocean too.
I then headed up to the resto, where the staff was already preparing for tonight's dinner. Fresh lausu fish from the reef. I could then enjoy my breakfast with a spectacular view over the lagoon. But the true beauty of this area comes to life when the sun is highest in the sky. Everywhere you look, it's blue and turquoise, due to the sandy bottom and the low tide. The managers here are flower enthusiasts, and you can tell that they put in the extra work. There are free bananas and coconuts if you can pick them yourself, and it's an excellent place for a quick swim. The water is safe to swim in, but you must check before you step on the bottom, as there are also stingrays. And don't worry about the monitor lizards, they are harmless.
So guys, I am back here with Nafi because Nafi, he told me that there is a small secret spot right here in front of Sienna that his guest loves to go to. So we're gonna get into their boat now, we're gonna go out there, and the weather is perfect. So super excited to see this small surprise of his. Let's go check it out. Wow, okay, now I can see why Nafi, he wanted to take me out here, because apparently they have their own kind of private island here. Real Maldives style. Wow. So beautiful here. Okay, if you're about white sandy beaches and blue water, this is definitely the place you want to go. Wow, check this out. Yoo! And there is no people. You. Ah. Okay guys, see you tomorrow, yeah? Bye bye. this will actually be a perfect spot to come out here half a day, just tan, swim. And actually Nafi, he told me that normally when they bring guests out here, they will bring some coconuts, some refreshments, so they can stay out here for a while, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it is hot. So luckily there is a small cabana here where I can sit. I can have my lunch here, have some drinks, maybe some cold bintangs, and just enjoy the view.
This island actually disappears during the high tide. So if you want to visit, I suggest you plan it in advance so you actually have a chance of finding the island.
So guys, this afternoon we're doing something special, because I'm actually on my way back to the main island now to make some people very, very happy. Hopefully. Because together with my sponsor, Fuchs Indonesia, they're the company that makes my premium motorcycle oil. They have sent a package all the way from Jakarta here to the island of Maratua to reward the kids for their efforts. So I'm on my way there now to give it to them, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So as it turns out, this is the last class before the Lebanon Idul Fitri holiday. So a lot of the kids have already gone to Berau to visit their family. So there's not as many kids here today, but we have still plenty of supplies. So when the other student gets back from their holiday, they will get some of our ole ole as well. So guys, everyone here today is getting a bag. So they have to tie it here, and it's a small backpack for school. It has a study book inside for them that they can use for their classes, and it has a new pen, and then everyone is getting one of my merchandise t-shirts, the Kristian Hansen Sabang Sama Merauke t-shirt. So massive thank you to Fuchs Indonesia. I am so grateful for your support, guys. This goes a long way, because this is not something the kids they expected to get. And of all places that we can do it here on Maratua Island in East Kalimantan, that's amazing. So massive thank you to Fuchs Indonesia. Alright guys, this sunset, I'm out on the water here in the canoe. Pro tip, if you cannot find signal, if you're staying at Sienna, just go out with a canoe around 250 meters and there's a great spot for finding signal. So I just downloaded some episodes on Netflix, so I have something to watch tonight. And what a view.
And after another incredible day, it was time for an early night, so I could get ready for the whale sharks.
Selamat pagi guys, it is 4:30 here at Sienna Resort in Maratua. We're just about to go to the speedboat because we're going on a very special tour today. Fingers crossed that we will see whale sharks. So we're actually in a bit of a hurry, we gotta go. Let's get started with this tour, and yeah, fingers crossed. Alright guys, we have made it onto the speedboat. It is now 5:15 and now we have around 1.5 hours trip on this speedboat. So I'm here with my good buddy Hadi from Happy Vacation. He's invited me to join him on this tour, so let's get it going.
Good morning guys.
The benefit of leaving that early in the morning is that you get to see the sun as it comes up over the horizon. It can get fairly bumpy, and while I was coping with my seasickness, the staff was napping, or trying to. And we had then arrived at the whale shark point.
Wow. Oh, mantaps. That is one big, I don't even know if that is a fish or an animal. And the thing is, they are not dangerous at all. The only thing is you cannot touch them because their skin is supposedly super hard, almost like coral. So if you touch their skin, you will scratch your fingers. First time seeing a whale shark. This is it. Let's jump in and, and meet the whale shark. 1, 2. Wow, they are massive.
It felt unreal, and my adrenaline was pumping. I was a bit nervous in the beginning, because the whale sharks, they come and go. And once they disappear, it's hard to know where they will show up next. So you're searching and searching, and suddenly they're right in front of you. And it's important to keep a distance, as they whip their tail pretty hard. The whale shark is the world's largest living fish, with fully grown adults weighing as much as 3 elephants. They are typically around 12 meters in length, but can grow up to 18 meters and weigh up to 19 tons. Even though they have teeth, they don't use them, but they swallow their food whole through the 1.5 meter wide mouth. They typically live between 70 to 100 years old, and they don't start reproducing until they're 30 years old. They can produce as much as 300 babies at one time, and the females are usually larger than the males. The whale sharks are today a globally endangered species due to global warming, plastic pollution, and fishing. They are unfortunately still a demand for their meat, fins, and oil as well. It's an incredible experience that I can highly recommend. And my best tip is to probably try and stay as calm as possible and don't get too close to them, obviously. The guys then recommended that we made a quick stop at a secret spot at Kakaban Island called the Blue Cave. A good spot to free dive in between the rocks if the weather allows it.
So normally they're actually able to take the boat all the way up to this cave, but because the water is so low right now, we have to use our flip-flops and walk on the bottom here. So we have to be a little bit careful where we step. And there is no people here.
You can swim quite deep in this cave, and we did find the clownfish, Nemo, hanging out in the anemones. But as there were way too many waves, the water wasn't as clear as usual. But the guys luckily had a backup plan, which would turn out to be the best stop of the entire day.
Oh, good one. You really get to practice your breathing. Alright guys, we've come to our last stop of the day because the guys have taken me to Payung Payung. There is a lot of turtles. This is the first time ever I'm gonna try swimming with turtles, and we can see them just circling the boat now. They are massive, they're sticking their heads up. So we have to fast get in the water. Let's go find some turtles.
This was definitely the deepest free dive I had ever tried. As the turtles hang around the bottom, you gotta take a real deep breath and make sure to equalize as the pressure builds. the turtles are so peaceful, and they let you get really close, as long as you don't make any sudden movements.
Guys, in just one view, I can see 6 or 7 big turtles. It is crazy. Wah, luar biasa.
The majority of the turtles around Maratua are green turtles. They are one of the world's largest species of turtles, and they can become up to 80 years old and weigh up to 130 kilos. They can stay 5 to 8 hours underwater without having to surface, because their heart rate slows way down and 9 minutes may elapse between heartbeats. Today, the green sea turtle, or like the whale shark, an endangered species due to hunting, being caught in fishing nets, and ocean pollution like plastic. So think twice before tossing plastic in the ocean, because it might end up hurting one of these beautiful creatures.
I run out of air down there, and then I realized, oh no, I have to go up. Oh, that was so cool. Wow, so close. Oh my god. Hey, Chris, that was awesome. Guys, I will almost say that this was an even more wild experience than swimming with the whale sharks, because you can go so deep here and you can swim right next to them, and there were so many. So this was definitely something I haven't tried before. Whew. Okay.
Alright guys, and that was it. It has been a fantastic day with Happy Vacation. It's just been luar biasa, so let's say goodbye to this crazy crew. Bye guys, terima kasih ya. Sampai ketemu lagi. Alright guys, it has been a fantastic stay here at Sienna. And today I'm gonna change to my last and final place before it's time to head back to mainland. So one of my friends, Isla, has actually joined my trip, and we will be going to this new place where we will be taking our open water diving course. So super excited about that. Now we're being picked up, gotta get in the boat, so let's get to it.
We were then picked up by Martin and his wife Friska, who runs the famous Nabucco dive resort, located on a teeny tiny island just 10 minutes away from Sienna.
Alright guys, we made it here to Nabucco Island Resort, and it is one of the most beautiful places I have ever seen. We have now checked into our own private suite down here by the beach. Easy access to walk down into the water. We have the big bedroom. We even have a small desk, you know, where I can sit and do a bit of editing, which is one of the reasons why I've been staying here in Maratua for so long, to have a bit of off time, work time. We'll be staying here for a small week doing the dive course, and then it's time to head back to mainland. I don't even know what to say.
And we then started what's called an open water diving certification, where you learn the basics of diving. And this allows you to dive down to 18 meters. Martin, our instructor, was incredibly professional, which made the whole experience a lot more enjoyable, as it can get difficult at times. And you get to experience how it feels to be completely weightless underwater. I decided to take the deep dive certification as well, which allows you to dive down to 30 meters, because I loved it a lot more than I thought I would. And we got to visit some of the most famous dive sites in Indonesia, right here around Maratua, with more different kinds of fish than I have ever seen before in my life. So if you have ever wondered if you should take a diving certification, then I would highly recommend it. it feels like you get a different connection with the ocean, and it opens up a whole new world.
And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So for my future adventures, I will be able to explore Indonesia below the surface as well. Don't forget to come to Maratua, guys, here in East Kalimantan. It is an absolute paradise of an island, and I highly recommend it. I will see you guys in the next one, and until next time. Dadah, guys.